Hello everyone from Patio Frutal. This is Sergio coming at you. Today is August 26th. And I'm out here uh, right in front of my hazelnuts. And I gotta show you that they have not been, they're not doing too well. Well, they're doing well, but we've been in a drought here in New England, zone 6B, and we haven't had much of a rain for a whole month or over a month. So things are quite dry. But what I wanted to show you is that this is my hazelnut plant, and well, we kind of see the future here. This little, I don't know what you call embryos, but there is no hazelnut under here at all. And what happened? Well, I was so giddy and happy because I was going to have a huge crop this year, and well, chickmunks have the best of it. They went through it. By the time I noticed it, there was piles of husk uh, here on the ground, and all I can get was a single hazelnut. Nothing to make fun. But I got there have a hard trap, and I caught some of them. I get my little trip out of my area, so they're gone, and hopefully they won't come back by next year. So here we have some peaches, and they are getting ripe. So yeah, we're going to be having some peaches pretty soon. Um, moving along. So these here are my future, my future creation. These are all my young figs. How many are here? 44, 40, over 40 plants in here. And these are scheduled to be in production for next year. Although some of them are having some fruit already. But yeah, well, this is just their maturity room here. So as you see here, we have some fruits coming along, and this is one of the things that I wanted to show you. This plant, they not all take 2 or 3 years to mature. Some of them mature within that year. So this one here, let's see. So I got this one on March 26th. It was just a cutting, and this is a Brooklyn White at 326. So this cutting, I bought it and wrote it. Look at that. See the young plant? And look at this. This thing is already producing. I never had a plant produce in the same year. I had it produce in the second summer, within the year's time, but in the second summer. But this one, what is that? 7 months? No, not even. 8 months. In 8 month times, she's already producing her first fig. That is unbelievable. We have another one here that's starting producing. And as you see how curvy this one is. That's because I had it tied down with this wire here. So kind of give this plant some shape. And this one is a year-old plant, and she's already producing. So yeah, some of them do produce within the 1 year, but this one, right before the year, she's doing just fantastic. So, and that's not the only one that has some figs in it. As we see here, well, see right there, and this one is more goose. This is a fish from Turkey, the country, and this will be its first time producing. And by the way, this one here is a air layer that I did on the plant. with the mother plant has only starting to produce a crop for this year, and we'll see how it goes. But what I want you to see is that all of these babies already having little figlets, pretty much everywhere, and all this road is going to be moving. Next year it's going to go. We're going to expand. This is going to be they're going to have the run of the yard over here. We're going to put 2 roads here. It's going to be another road. Pretty soon it's going to be a fig city. So yeah, I want you to see. They're all producing little by little. Look at that. They're starting to put themselves out there. And look at this one. This one is pretty loaded. That's a good crop. And by the way, none of these fig have a Breva fig. They're just having a main crop. But that's how it goes. So moving along, got a young peach tree that I bought yesterday. A little stressed out because it was dry in the store. Just haven't watered it. It's going to replace this big peach tree over here. I believe it's going to come down because that one is fast growing peach. So I'm going to get this baby. It's a medium growing peach. So hopefully we will be having peaches pretty soon. Now this one is my Chicago Hardy fig. Let's see. No, it's not a Chicago Hardy. This is a brown turkey. This is my in-ground brown turkey. And I have 2 in-ground brown turkeys. I have one here and I have one farther away. But anyway, I want you to see that my plants just going into town. This is another air layer. It's a gift for someone. This one was my main producer of Breva. This is a Ischia fig, or Ischia, but it's Ischia. I guess it's an Italian name. I don't know what it means. If anybody from Italian descent know what that means, please send me a comment. I'll appreciate it. I'll show you how it is written. I hope you can see it. Ischia. Ischia, that's how I read it. But so this one had over 20 Breva figs. And just having a main crop. This right now, these are all the main crop figs. So right next door to her, it's another one, first time producer. And you know what? I'm in the wrong side. So this one here is an Italian herb-bearing fig. This thing is loaded. This is my most loaded tree here. She has a good amount, and then it's followed by this other one here. It has a good amount. This is a Norland fig. It's also loaded. And this one, by the way, the Norland produced last year. I bought him as a 1 gallon plant. And she didn't produce any Breva. I'll let you know which one produced Breva. But this is just the main crop, which should be coming along pretty soon. And this other one here is a very tall plant. Has its first, let me get that tag. Oh, this is a Desert King. Oh, look at that. And he has not too many. He has 5 or 6 figs. And they're not Breva, but it's the main crop, I guess, for my Desert King. So he has 5 there. One more over here. And I'm trying to shape him because he's a tall plant. So I'm going to be tying down these branches, keep them low so that it will fit in my underground. So that's what that one is. Oh, what a surprise. So I'm going to show you here. Oh, over here we have an LSU Gold flat fruit, which is turning ripe. I have one of these um, 3 or 4 days ago, and it was a main crop. And this thing was so sweet, it was like sugarcane juice. That's how I can describe it. This, so far, is the sweetest fig I ever had. Of course, I haven't had that many. I mean, not of this variety. So, because I only have brevas of this variety. And so, yeah, so we're getting ready. Look at that. She has tons of production going on. Hopefully, they look like they're not taking too long to start turning ripe, like that one over there, which I'm going to have to put a organza bag so the bugs, the birds don't get it. Now, this one here was a breva producing, and this is my Violet de Bordeaux, a French fig. And this one had about, I don't know, 15 plus breva figs. So that's the second one. The Ishia, and which was the first one that we saw, and the Violet de Bordeaux, they have the most brevas, and they have a nice main crop coming along, which is pretty nice. We still have 1 month left of summer here in New England, zone 6B, which is mean, well, the night has started to get cooler a few nights, but it's just nice to see the plants coming along in maturity. Look at this one here. This one here is a large fig magnolia, and as if you remember, one of my breva fig, actually my last breva figs video that I made, it was this one over here that had a large, very large fruit. And she has, well, she produces a breva, but she's also producing a main crop. And look at this, she has quite a bit of plant of figs coming along. And these are all going to ripen up, and they're going to get large because these are very large fruit. So, okay, so I'm walking around here, and I come to this brown turkey because I got 3 brown turkeys, and I want you to see this fruit here. Now, look at that. That is how the brown turkey should look. But when you take this one and the other big brown turkey that is permanently in ground, it's in ground because I protect it for the winter. But look how beautiful the fruit is. It is a small fruit, while the other one, a larger fruit. And well, I guess different part of the same family. I don't know, but they are called brown turkeys. I didn't name them, but they actually taste the same, although they entirely look different, and that is amazing. So this one here is, see, I gotta have my bird tag. It's my more goose, and this one I have since May 27, 22. So I have this one, and I cut the air layer from here. That's one that you see in the garden that had a fruit on it. And this one had a few fruits, but they all dropped. Maybe because it's getting shade by this tree here. That's the only thing I can think of. Because look at that trunk. That trunk is almost 2 inches thick, and didn't get no fruit. But this one, LSU Gold, also produced brevas. There were like 12, I think, and she has a nice breva. I mean, main crop. So we're gonna be getting this one to taste, main crop. So I don't know, what can I tell you. My chipmunks have gotten the best of my hazelnuts, but look at this, guys. I'm not losing everything. I'm winning somewhere, right? Look at that. That's ripening main crop brown turkey. I also want you to see how some of my pawpaws are doing. Look at that. They're doing beautifully. They're just getting bigger and bigger. They still have a long way to go, like another month or so before they start to ripening up. And we'll keep waiting for that because they're pretty delicious. Also, I have my kiwi berries. They started to ripen up. Look at that. They started to ripen up. So today I got 5 little kiwi fruits. But look at this. This thing is floating. You just gotta lift the veil and you see that this plant, this vine, it's covered. It's covered. I mean, yeah. You move in. Look at this. Just bundles and bundles. Hundreds of bundles. Look at this thing is loaded. This look like canepas, which is a Spanish lime they call it, limoncillo. But they are kiwis actually, RT kiwis, and we just enjoying this will be harvest coming along. Like I said, we already start getting some mid-August, and this was going to last until the end of October when frost come and kill them. They still be hanging some in the plant, and we're going to be going to town picking them up. So there you go, guys. From Patio Frutal. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and you have a great evening.